Hey guys, welcome to our review of Loki. So, it's finally here. This is the Disney Plus series that I was waiting most for.
Yeah.
You know, Wandavision, I was like, what? And then the Falcon, Tom Hiddleston, yes, please. And it's finally here. And we get little Owen Wilson.
Amazing!
Hey, but wow, he didn't do the wow.
I was so disappointed.
Come on, there's perfect opportunities.
There's more episodes, but I still want the
He
wow.
has to do it at least once.
We'll see. This was a mindfuck. Is the best way I can describe it.
But it was great though. I really like this one.
Yeah, he kept saying, "What? What is going on?" Because this is Loki, who is a god of mischief, very powerful in the Marvel universe, and he's like, "What is going on?" It's so absurdist. It's so surreal to see him getting treated like a kid, or he's
It's great.
he's under arrest or something by these people, and he's like, "Who are you?"
I've never heard of you before. Like, I mean,
Yeah, the TVA,
TVA, yeah.
the Time Variance Agency, and apparently, yeah, they do a little story. In fact, they've got a little.
The animated
Let's
thing.
all go to the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of tell you who they are, and there's like three beings that weave time in a single
Single stream.
timeline.
Yeah.
And,
You can't deviate from it.
right.
it'll vaporize your ass.
But apparently,
Reset.
our Loki has deviated from it, and that's what got him in trouble. And so, he is put on trial, and it looks like he's going to be damned or killed or whatever if it isn't for Owen Wilson that kind of steps in, and he's like,
We could use him.
we can use him. And this was the best part, I think, of this episode. Just him and Owen Wilson in a room, just chilling, just talking about his life, his motivations. Do you like hurting people? And
Yeah, I got pretty deep in that room, man.
Yeah.
it did. It did. It did. And he's like, no, I don't like hurting people, ultimately. He even escapes,
Kind of escapes. I mean,
Kind of?
the
I
Tesseract
don't know.
doesn't work. He,
Yeah, he
he's,
realizes it. Like nothing works in there.
there's no magic there. He can't really use
Well,
any of
that's
his
right.
powers.
So he gets the Tesseract from this office guy. It's like a workplace comedy almost, the way
Yeah.
they're happening in here. It's like The Office or something.
Because he opens up the drawer and he gets the Tesseract and he's like, "What? Do you have these?" Like,
What
the
are-
There's
Infinity
a bunch
Stones?
of other
He's like,
Infinity Stones.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, most people just use them as paperweights. It's like, what?
Yeah.
The fucking
That is
Infinity
crazy.
Stones that we have just had a
Guy just
huge
snapped his
fucking
finger. Yeah.
a huge fucking multiple thing movie. God dang it, who's texting me over and over of fucking so many times we've seen how powerful these stones
Yeah.
are. And they're fucking paperweights
Paperweights.
in this universe.
Been reduced
And he's
to
like,
paperweights in here.
the TVA, you are formidable. So finally he kind of gives in.
He had
gives
to
up.
because he's like, you try to use it. It's like, oh yeah, plenty of times.
Yeah,
it
I'm
doesn't
stuck
work.
here. I don't know where I am. I think they did a really good job setting up the fact that
Yes.
he's in a really strange and difficult emotional space, right? This takes place 5 minutes after he gets his ass beat by the Avengers, right? Like not too long before he was slammed back and forth over by the Hulk. He's about to go to jail on Asgard. The good guys have won, and he knows that he's in deep trouble. And then he gets out, he thinks he's escaped, and then he goes to jail. And he's in a weird spot. And I think that they did a really good job kind of showing that he's kind of in this weird emotional state. They show him a little bit of his future, like future that we know that he doesn't know because it's past him. And this is a really weird plot. This is a really hard pill to swallow. And I think that it was clever for them to do WandaVision before this, because I don't think, you kind of need to be eased into like the whole multiverse type thing. And I think that they've got a good direction, because it is kind of a hard pill to swallow. And I think they did a good job with the our security. You go to an airport and there's that thing that comes up. It's like, this is why you're here. Make sure you take your shoes off and your belt off. And if you see something, say something. They had that
that
style
animation
video.
thing, it was great.
It
That
really helps.
explained.
It really helps kind of put everything
Broke it
together
down.
so that you kind of buy the universe.
You got the gist of what's going on.
Yes. Now, all I want to see is some really cool like quantum leap stuff that's happening from like here on out.
That is what
where-
I'm excited for.
Yeah.
The possibilities that we've seen on the trailers is like, whoa, that looks pretty amazing. So I can't
do.
wait for the possibilities that they're gonna do with this. So,
As they're going
as
through
long
his
as they
life.
don't run it dry, obviously.
Yeah. Do we do spoilers? Or should we do spoilers? What do you think?
I mean, there's only one thing that is like a real spoiler, and I don't know if we could. I mean, it's out. It came out.
Yeah, it's out.
They just say it's like for starting here.
Let's discuss the spoilers in a bit.
Okay.
Let's right now give our ratings, what you thought of the first episode, and then we'll discuss spoilers here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No. For final rating, I'm gonna give this it's pretty high for me, like a 9 or 10. I really enjoyed this. The acting was great by both Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson.
Yes.
Loved them. The comedy was there.
So charismatic.
Yeah,
Both of them.
Yeah, and just in that room, you could see Hiddleston's like emotions and stuff like that. It's like, what? I didn't do that. It's like, yeah, this is your timeline. And the thing that kind of got to me too is like, you're like a stepping stone. I was like, damn. It's like,
Yeah, you're not even the main character.
You're not even the main
You're a
character.
2-bit villain, and it's just like, oh, you're
I
tearing
was like,
this guy down.
damn, man, that's pretty fucking harsh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I fucking love this one. I'm waiting for these crazy possibilities, like you said, like Quantum Leap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really, really like this one. I'm super intrigued. I can't wait to watch the next episode. And I had some issues with it, but I don't even care. Like,
Even
I'm so
wave it
hyped
over.
for it. I love the 70s aesthetic.
Yes.
I love all the
The
weird
aesthetic.
things. That we got DB Cooper references. We got all sorts of like really crazy shit in here. And so I mean, I haven't been this hooked on a show after the first episode in a long time.
Yeah.
I have to
It
give
was
this
good
one a
one.
10.
This was a huge, wow, Alex, good praise, high praise. I am also going to give it a 10 because it is just so perfectly weird, Machiavellian, charismatic. What?
Yeah.
I just,
Yeah. You're like, you want to watch it again? Like,
I
what?
do. I do want to watch it again. I love the aesthetic. I love the idea of the TVA. And, like, are they very powerful? How many people know about them in the Marvel Universe? Are they just going to be around now, you know, as we go forward in the movies? Or is this just like a side thing?
It's Men in Black, man. You just no one
You
knows,
won't-
and
yeah,
if you know, they
exactly.
reset you, and
Men
so
in
they
Black,
get
yeah.
they get to play with that whole like secret agency, and
You
I
won't
think it's
know
like could be a
until
lot of
you're a
fun.
variant. It's the only
Alright,
way you
so
find them out.
just has a lot of potential because it's leaning on the great actors, and I can already tell that they're going to revel in it and do really, really well. So, 10 out of 10. You know, I think this has the potential to be even better than WandaVision, even better than Falcon and Winter Soldier, and we already love those. So I'm really looking forward to it. All right. So if you want to join us in the spoiler section, we'll see you there. If not, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Okay, spoiler section. So he has a little device when they're in this room. They're talking about his life, and kind of fast forward, and he notices that he kills his mom.
Well, he's
Like
responsible for her
He's
death.
responsible
because he
for
told me it's like the dark
to
elves.
go
Yeah,
this way. or
Thor's
that way.
upstairs to the left, and it's like, no, that's where the mother was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that gets to him.
He's like, no, I didn't do that. I was like, yeah, you
You
did.
did. Yeah, you did. And he's kind of starting to realize that, and you can see tears in his eyes. He actually cares about his father too. We see Anthony Hopkins as, Odin. So and he even laughs when his brother and him are like arguing and stuff. So he has a good heart.
He does.
It seems like.
Yeah.
And
That's what I like about it.
and then it's revealed that they're actually trying to get help because there's another variant. That's what they call these people who are out of their timelines or whatever variants. And the other variant is him, is Loki.
A different Loki.
I don't know what is going on.
He fucked at the
Well,
timeline,
there's a
man.
bunch of multiverse. There's a bunch of multiverses and a bunch of timelines kind of going together, right?
Remember
So
the
we know
cartoon?
there's going to be a female Loki, right? Because we heard about that casting, and so there's going to be a bunch of
What?
different Loki. Yeah, and that's been a comic thing for a long time. So there's a
I
bunch.
know that, but somebody was cast.
Cast as like a female Loki. So I think there's going to be a lot that we're looking at, like the prime evil Loki that's like really doing some crazy stuff, and we're taking our Loki to kind of investigate what's happening.
Yeah, that is going to be super, super interesting and fun because it's going to take a Norse god of mischief to bring down a Norse god of mischief. Is that what
Yeah.
I'm?
You got to get in the mind of the killer, right?
Is that
Stuff
what I'm
like that,
saying?
Yeah.
So he's going to work for good, and then
The other part I actually like too is like he's fast forwarding. He's seeing his life, and he sees how he dies. Oh,
Yeah, he sees his turnaround, right? He's just like,
Yeah.
oh, wait a
He's
minute, I'm
like,
kind of one of the good guys now. I'm
and
like
he's
kind of like him.
oh, I'm dead.
Oh, I got my neck snapped.
okay.
That
Yeah.
sucks. File
It's
over.
like, fuck.
I couldn't take on Thanos.
No.
He killed me. So, yeah, it gives him some things to think about. And maybe if he gets through all this nice and fine and dandy, they'll let him take over the
No,
prime slot.
It's already happened.
What do you mean?
It's happened. That's the main timeline. He has to die.
Yeah, but
remember,
they'll give
he's
him
just
some
a
kind of
stepping
pass,
stone.
Joe.
But he's a stepping
There's a
stone to
report
like
card.
help everyone else, the Avengers, to get
No,
better.
he's good behavior.
Yeah, all right.
Give me a
You
stamp.
telling me Endgame didn't happen?
Take a ticket, Joe. If he gets a ticket, then maybe he can come back. Because I love him.
No, me too. He's a great actor.
So, anyways, got a really interesting odd couple here with Mobius, Owen Wilson, and Loki. So, I cannot wait for more. Great opening. How many episodes is this going to be?
I
think
thought it was
this
short. It
is
was like six
six.
or eight.
I was gonna say no, not 6.
What was the
I'd say
episode
8.
length on this? I mean, it
It's
felt
6.
It felt good.
It felt like like
I'm-
40ish.
As long as they keep the same length and they don't do the thing where it's like this one's 22 minutes. Like how dare you give me
So
that
why
extra?
would you
give
do
me that
that?
20
So,
minutes.
yeah, this one was an hour long.
That's good.
That's
That's
we
a
like
appropriate length,
this length.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, you want to go an hour and a half? I got.
And I think
I
it
can do
is.
it.
I think it is 6 episodes. Damn.
I hate when
But
they
there
do
was.
6 episodes.
Is this the one that I heard that there could potentially be a Loki season 2?
Maybe.
Because if they just did 3-4 seasons of like Loki, Quantum Leap, doing crazy stuff all throughout
That's
history,
what I was thinking. I don't know how
with
many
like this
seasons
weird
Quantum Leap is.
Yeah, secret. Yeah, I mean, that could be really cool. I'm down for that. Let's go.
There's some bad Quantum Leaps.
There's
though.
some really bad ones, ones we can't talk about.
No. you can look it up.
Yeah,
It's funny though.
but yeah, there's some fun ones.
Uh,
Did you see when he was a special guest in It's Always Sunny?
no, we need to rewatch it.
Anyway,
Well,
I
I'm
think
curious how this thing is going to fit into Marvel Universe.
they
going
said this is the
forward.
most important one. They said that this is going to have
Doctor
more
Strange in the mouth of
or
in the
multiverse
multiverse
of madness.
madness.
Yeah, this will have the most impact on the universe
yeah,
of
it's
any of the shows.
introducing
Because
the
it's
multiverse.
easing us into it now.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, okay, then I'm gonna go see that little animation again.
Yeah.
Just in case I missed something else.
that'll be in front of the movie.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. All right, guys, that's it. Unless you can
This
think of
must-
anything else.
Must watch.
The troops, another unit is killed because it seems like units of TVA are being eliminated.
Yeah.
Somebody's fucking with the timeline.
Someone in the comments is going to have to let me know if they do a freeze frame. You know when they pull open the evidence drawer and there's a bunch of stuff in there? We know there's Infinity Stones. I was looking at the Infinity Stones, but I want to go back and watch that scene again to see if there's anything else cool. Marvel's,
That would've been
cool
really
artifacts
awesome.
that are
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there. And so, let us know in the comments if you
Should
see
have been an Infinity Gauntlet.
something weird in there.
All right. Well, that's it. I can't wait till next Wednesday. All right.
One week.
I want to see you now.
We'll see you
now.
on the next Angry Joe show.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.